from the bush, but he doesn't want to step into that bush. That day, I knew that this guy is not hungry yet. You know what I've come to realize? In Nigeria, we have been raised to respect big titles more than real value. If you're not a lawyer, doctor, engineer, banker, people just assume that you have failed. But let me tell you something that changed my life. Mindset is more important than degree. I have 2 master's degrees from UK universities, one in international commercial and maritime law, and the other is a master's in business and management. So yes, I can wear suit and tie and quote legal jargon, but guess where I've made real money and peace of mind? Not in the courtroom, not in corporate meetings, in the bush, on the farm, trading agricultural products. Of course, I apply my educational sense into my business as well. And I'm not ashamed to say it, because it is what gives me freedom, the kind many of our people with so-called big titles are still chasing. Don't get me wrong, big titles are good, but it is not the path for everybody. Many people, especially the very educated ones, look down on farming. They see car repair, tailoring, welding, poultry, or piggery as something for dropouts. They look at those doing it with side eyes until they hear that that same dirty job has built someone a house, has bought them a car, or allowed them to employ others to work with them. Let me share a true story with you. A few years ago, I reconnected with a childhood friend of mine, someone I hadn't seen in more than 20 years. I was very happy. We spoke over the phone and decided to meet up. But just before our meeting, he sent me a text message, not to say safe travels or I cannot wait to see you. No, it was just his account number and a message saying, I beg, credit me some money before you reach. I won't lie, I was very disappointed, but I still went ahead and traveled to his town so that we could meet. We met at a restaurant, and after some small talk, he opened up about how he had been struggling to get a job. Even with his university degree, all these many years, he couldn't find any job. Now me, I don't like giving feeding money to a strong, able-bodied man. If you're physically capable and sound in mind, I believe help should come in the form of opportunity, not dashing money. So I asked him, do you have access to any land in your village? He said yes. Do you have enough land that he can use for free? So I said, Omo, what if I support you to start pig farming or goat rearing? I wasn't just throwing ideas around. I had a mentee at that time who used to be struggling as a photographer. But this guy had passion for rearing pigs. He just needed someone to believe in him. So I did. I used my company to help him register with ShopRite in Lagos. He was approved and started supplying pork meat. That was over 10 years ago. Today he owns his own pig pen, raises his own livestock, and he's doing really well. The business changed his life, and that's what he's living on at the moment. But my old friend looked at me and said, if you no help me, just talk, I beg. How can you tell a graduate like me to go and rear pigs or goats? Can you imagine? He didn't know I was just returning from a farm in a remote part of Nasarawa where I had been working hard with my own hands, farming sesame seeds. He didn't realize that the money he wanted from me was coming from what he called dirty work. He wants the money that comes from the bush, but he doesn't want to step into that bush. That day, I knew that this guy is not hungry yet, because let me tell you something real. Hunger is a blessing if it pushes you to drop your pride, cancel what people will say, and chase something meaningful. If you're too ashamed to hustle, then you are not hungry yet. Real hunger humbles you. Real hunger opens your eyes. It is this mindset, this belief that some jobs are too small for big men, that is destroying many of our people. We chase approval, not result. We reject simple beginnings, then cry when nothing works. Listen, what matters is the mindset. If you can do something with your hands, do it well. If you can grow food, trade goods, farm animals, repair machines, sew clothes, do it. Don't let society's broken thinking rob you of your own future. And stop living for applause. Some of the people laughing at you now will line up to apply for jobs from you later. Whether you're a graduate or not, farming, agribusiness, and any other hand skills can make you wealthy and free. All it takes is courage, focus, and a changed mindset. So the question is, are you still ashamed of the bush? Are you ready to enter and collect what is yours? If this message hits you, don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to take the first step, download my ebook on starting a scalable agro trading business. The link is in the description below. And if you're serious about connecting with others, doing real business things in Nigeria, join our WhatsApp community using the link in the description below as well. Let's stop playing small. The bush is calling. There is money inside it. Goodbye and see you in the next video.